here we have an equation and we have to solve for x. And when we're given something like this, it can be hard to know where to start. A couple things jump out at me. Is this minus sign? Ignore that for now. But we have one term here, and then a minus, and then another term. Having a plus or minus between two terms can make it harder to solve. So one of the goals early on will be to get rid of that. There's also this 2 times parentheses 2x plus 1. One of my first steps, we will distribute this 2, like multiply 2, to get rid of the parentheses, just to clean it up a little bit. And a problem like this, expect to write several lines, like rewrite it several times as we go, and as we simplify things. So first rewrite, I'm going to distribute the 2 into this expression so we can get rid of the parentheses. So we have 4x plus 2, because we multiplied the 2 to both terms, over 5 minus x plus 2. Everything else is the same, 1 over 5. All right. Then, like I said, this having the plus or minus, having the minus, makes it harder to solve. So we want to combine everything on the left side of the parentheses, or left side of the equal sign, into one term, not separated by a plus or minus. So if you'll remember from like fractions, like learning fractions, we're going to do something like this. 3. So looking at this, we can multiply the top and bottom by the same thing, and it doesn't change. It. So we multiply the top by 5 and the bottom by 5. Similarly, over here we multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 3. And the right side of the equation we will leave alone for now. And then let's rewrite it again. So I'm going to distribute the 3 into the parentheses. So we have 12x plus 6. Sorry, it's confusing having the multiply and the x. So I use the dot, which means multiply. So 12x plus 6 divided by 3 times 5 is 15, minus here, we're going to distribute the 5 into the parentheses as well. So we have 5x plus 10 over 3 times 5 is 15. It was 1 over 5. Now that both of these terms have the same denominator, 15, we can combine them into the same fraction. So I'm going to write it in parentheses, and you'll see why. 12x plus 6 minus, it's the same minus sign, 5x plus 10, and remember from fractions, that's over 15 equals 1 over 5. And then I'll rewrite it again. And there are different ways to think about this minus sign. For now, I'm going to do it in my head. So 12x plus 6 minus 5x minus 10. And the way I thought about it was the minus changes the sign of this and it changes the sign of that. We still have our over 15, 1 over 5. You don't have to do these lines, but I thought it would make more sense. Okay, now we can simplify this. So we look at our x terms, and then we look at our just numbers without multiplied by x. So 12x minus 5x, we have 7x. Then we have a plus 6 and a minus 10. Add those together, we have minus 4. Down here we have in the denominator we have 15 equals 1 over 5. Then from here, I'm going to just do 15 times both sides. And our algebra rules, that's a legal move. So the 15s cancel. 7x minus 4 equals 15 times 1 over 5 equals 3. Now we're in pretty good shape. We add 4 to both sides. 7x plus 0. We don't have to write the plus 0 because we can do that in our heads. 7x equals 3 plus 4 equals 7. We divide by 7, both sides. X equals, 7's cancel. X equals 7 over 7 equals 1.